Hello everyone, today we're going to take a look at Tableau. So what we're going to do here is to insert a reset filter button and also diagnose any potential problems that arise with it, because sometimes the reset filter does not work. It does not reset all the filters that you want. So we're going to take a look at that and see how you can solve that. All right, I was on Tableau Public and I saw this wonderful dashboard by SJ from South Korea. She has beautiful dashboard. I'll put a link in my description below so that you can take a look at her work. She has got 35 visualizations that you can learn from if you want to. All right, so I have already downloaded this workbook, but let's quickly take a look at this workbook. This workbook uses sample superstore data, and you can filter by region, by state, by city, by segment, category, and subcategory. All right, so the problem that I'm trying to address here is that if you select all your filters, all these filters, if you manipulate them, now if you want to reset them, you have to go one by one on every filter to reset every filter that you have manipulated. My solution is to just have one reset filter button, so that after manipulating all these filters, you can just go back to the beginning. So since I've downloaded this dashboard, let's jump over to Tableau Public Desktop, which is what you see now on my screen. Tableau Public. All right. So to do that, we have to go on the new sheet. Then I'll just rename this sheet to reset filter. Perfect. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a calculated field, and I'm just going to call it reset, and we're gonna do a text field here, a string here, reset filter. Perfect. I'm going to drag this one to text, and from text I want to manipulate this, so you format the way you want. So for me, I just want to bold it, and I just want to center it. You can format it the way you like. Alrighty, let me increase the font a little bit here from 9 to 10. Perfecto. All right, it's looking good for me. It's all right. Let's go to the dashboard that we want. So this is the dashboard. So here is my reset filter sheet. So I have it on floating because I just want to place it on this corner. So I'm going to drag it to my dashboard. And while it's on my dashboard, I'm going to do away with the header, the title rather. Then I'm thinking just to go back here and format the filters and just change the text, the background color to something like red, something that's kind of visible. Perfect. Then I'm going to set it up on entire view. You can resize the way you want. And by the way, you can use an image, you can use anything. All right, so this is good for me. All right, so the next step that we do, since we have the reset filter, is to go on dashboard actions. This is where the magic happens. We have to have set up a filter action and make sure you title your filter actions correctly, because let's say you've got multiple dashboards, you would have every filter action for every dashboard. You would want to know which filter action applies to which dashboard. So I will just name it filter reset filters for KPI dashboard. Perfect. So what you want to do is to set it up on select, and also to keep or to show all values after we select it. All right. So on the source sheets here, the first box here, we're gonna unselect everything because we want our reset filter, this one, to be the source only. So we're gonna keep it. Then uncheck everything else. All right, so you can see everything is unchecked except a reset filter. Then on the second one, we're gonna uncheck a reset filter. Perfect. Kind of the opposite. So now if all fields does not really work, you're gonna do select fields, and we know the fields that we want. So we know we wanna reset region, we wanna reset state, we want to reset city, we want to reset, you're gonna scroll down, city, segment, category, and subcategory. Subcategory. Perfect. Now that's all done. Let me repeat one more time. Rename your filter action. Only check your target, your source sheet, and uncheck your data source sheet, and just put it on, run it on select. Only runs after we select it, and show all values if we select it. Then select the fields that you're going to filter by. Okay. Then okay. Perfect. Now we can go ahead and do, let's say, whatever filter that you want: central, and Kansas. Alrighty, and let's see if we can get some cities here. I want something that can give me some numbers. Perfect. All right. So we have got 280 and 137 on profit. So this is our dashboard, and now I'm on presentation mode. So if I hit reset filter, all this should be or just like segment category. And let me just go ahead and do consumer here, and let me do technology, something else, so that we can have a visual. All right. Then let me do supplies. There's nothing in supplies. Appliances. All right, let me just keep all on subcategory so that it just showcase what I'm trying to solve here. So if I hit reset here, it's just gonna set all this back to all. Right, go see region is on all, state or city is back on all, categories back on all, subcategories back on all. So let me just test subcategory to make sure it's working. So subcategory is now set on labels, and if I hit reset, it's gonna go back to all. So this is working perfectly. But sometimes this does not work. I will show you. Let me create the problem. So I'm back in my total sales. I'm going to this sheet. All right. So if I go on the region and set it to all using this data source and city, and let me go region and state. And I set it on all using this data source, and I go back here. So we've manipulated the region and state. So then I set it to central or whatever that you want to do. Then I set it to California. California is not in central. Let's just do Alabama or something else. Or let me set this one to only relevant values. So central, we've got Indiana now. Perfect. Now, if I put back on presentation mode and hit filter, it does not go back. I'm hitting again. It does not reset this one to all. The only reason is that if you take a look back, and if I go back to this sheet, right, I'm back in the sheet. It's because region and state are using all filter or selected or using this data source. So what you need to see is when you go on selected worksheet here, what Tableau is trying to do is going also into the reset filter to apply a filter on the same worksheet. So this is checked.